All right, today we're back in Wellington and we're gonna grab some lunch and then do a bit of a nearby hike. So let's go. So we're on Torrey Street and we're gonna go check out a place called Chow. But it doesn't open until 11:30, so we're just gonna walk around. It's Monday and it's nice and sunny today. It's been raining for weeks. That's why we're out and about to try to take advantage of the sun. Oh, I'm gonna cross. Some cool looking buildings on the street. This building right here has this kind of cool wavy pattern. You can see not too many people out right now. It's about 11 a.m. Some shops over here on this corner. So a lot of construction going on this morning. Building improvements and whatnot. A cool pop-up shop going on right now. Let's go check it out. Oh, this is neat. A lot of Japanese related items. Oh, these are neat. Got this cool little cat cup right here. All right, that pop-up shop was pretty cool to check out. Be neat to see more of these around. All right, we're gonna go check out more Wilson's and do some shopping up there. We're not gonna check out the grocery store part, we're just going upstairs where they have a little shop. Fish and a woman's statue, a little tree. Ooh, sushi. This looks pretty good. We're gonna go grab some food now at Chow. Let's go. So Chow's just a block or two away. All right, here's Chow. It's been a while since I've been here. right, so lunch was delicious, and especially with that 2-for-1 deal, didn't come out too much. I think it's a great deal for Monday.
Next light, turn left.
All right, now we're on our way to Mount Vic to do a bit of a hike. All right, so we're here at Mount Victoria, Wellington, and we're gonna just do one of the easy walks around and maybe stop by a few Lord of the Rings filming locations. So we came here almost a year back now, and I wanted to come back and do some updated filming, and also just to revisit some of these Lord of the Rings locations. This time though, we couldn't find parking on the same street, so we had to park on a different street. I believe it's over this way. But there's a map right here. And we're here. We're just gonna go down to the Hobbit Hideaway. So the ground's super muddy because it's been raining a lot. It's been raining for like weeks and weeks on end. So this forest definitely has that vibe where they're being chased by the Nazgul. The trees definitely have that look. Bit of a steep climb, but not too bad. You can get some nice views of the city peeking out through the trees. But the air is nice and cool today, so it's not too bad. We're still at the end of winter. I think spring is starting around early September, early to mid-September. And the weather is definitely getting a bit warmer, slightly warmer, a bit more sunny, which is really nice. Still climbing. Some of these trees here are humongous. Look at this one. Just massive. All right, so you get some signage, Hobbit's Hideaway. A little arrow pointing this way. It's weird to think that the first movie, Fellowship of the Ring, came out 25 years ago. It definitely doesn't seem like it. Lord of the Rings film location. And they have a little bench. And I think the hideaway is up here, and it's the scene where they're being chased by the Nazgul, and they're on the road, and then they kind of go off the road and hide next to a big old, under the roots of a tree. And I think it's right over here. So I'm gonna just climb down and point in the right direction. So it's a bit muddy right now. Try not to slip too much. And I think it's like in this groove right here is where they filmed. Let me go down a bit further. And here's the spot right here. And I think you can identify it by the trees in the background. But it's just a little carve out off the side of the path. And the big tree root that you see in the movie, I think that was all just built. So the tree root would be like up this way, and maybe a big tree up on that side, and the hobbits would be hiding right around here, and then the Nazgul kind of shows up and looks out over them. It's really nice today. Hear the birds singing, the sun is nice and warm. The wind, there's no, maybe a slight breeze, no wind really. Let's go check out another spot. I think it's Frodo's reading tree that's also around here. And there's a few other locations, but we don't have time today to check them out, unfortunately. So we're going back down the path, and I think off to the side is where Frodo's reading tree is. All right, so I think this turnoff here is where Frodo's reading tree is. There's no signage for it. But looks like there's some people down there already. So that big tree right there. All right, so I'm gonna climb down this way to look at the big tree. Whoop, slippery. Don't have the right shoes on. All right, so this is the tree Frodo was sitting in, reading a book. I think it's right in that spot here. Pretty cool. Really big tree too. Look at that. Let's go look around the other side real quick. Oh yeah, super easy to get onto the tree too. I'm just looking out this way. All right, gonna climb back up, and I think that's it for now. All right, so we're gonna head back for the day, but there are other spots here that they filmed, different scenes, but maybe another day we'll come back and try to find them. A lot of tuis around. There's one up here. But they're very territorial with each other. I've also seen kakas in the trees around here. I think they're more toward the upper parts of the path. So that was about a 10-15 minute walk to go up to these spots. On a nice day, Mount Vic is a great place for a walk. You have the city just over that way. You can kind of see the water peeking through the harbor. Ooh, fantail right here, flying around. Oh, here we go. Some of the tuis chasing each other around. So it does get kind of muddy after it rains, so you might need to bring the right kind of shoes so you're not slipping around. That wraps up this episode. If you like this content and you're not subscribed, think about subscribing, and also hit that thumbs up if you can. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.